Welcome to Screen Hollywood, the home of movie news and entertainment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What's up, movie fans, and welcome back to Screen Hollywood. I'm your host, Adam. If you're new here, join the Hollywood family and hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and hype button so you never miss an update. Also, bookmark and subscribe to our international news publication at screenhollywood.com. 2 months ago, we posted the Tron Aries The Sabotage Conspiracy video. At the time, the film was just hitting theaters, and there were whispers of serious trouble behind the scenes. Well, since that video, a lot has happened. The whispers have become roars. Tron Aries has now officially underperformed at the box office, joining a long and unfortunate list of other major flops of 2025. It seems a visually stunning and rave reviews from audiences wasn't enough to bring in the crowds. Since the film's release, my primary focus has been trying to answer the one question every Tron fan is dreading. Will Disney go through with permanently shelving the franchise for good and leaving it to rot in the House of Mouse studio basement? Well, our sources close to Disney have been working overtime, and they have provided us with some major updates and some major drama that has happened around this movie, both during production and leading up to its release. And most importantly, we now have a clearer picture of what Disney has planned for the future of the Tron franchise. So, let's jack into the grid and break it all down. The first bombshell, and it is a big one. Our sources are telling us that Jared Leto is allegedly not returning for any potential future Tron films. He is, for all intents and purposes, out. Now, from an audience perspective, this may seem extreme. You don't just fire the lead of your new blockbuster. But there is a distinct and frankly wild reason Disney is no longer happy to work with Leto. Reports from our sources have confirmed that Leto was in continuous and escalating conflict with the Disney leadership team throughout the entire process. He was challenging their efforts to develop the film at every turn, including major disagreements over budgeting and last-minute script development. He was deeply displeased with what he saw as an underutilized and lazy promotion of the film. He fought against budget slashes that he felt were directly impacting the quality of the finished product, especially the VFX work in the third act. Now look, conflicts happen on every major film production. That's normal. Egos clash, creative visions differ. But according to Disney executives we've heard from, Leto allegedly crossed the line with his behavior, citing a level of unprofessionalism that became impossible to manage. But that's not the craziest part. The final straw? The move that made this situation completely unsalvageable came when a passionate and frankly furious Jared Leto allegedly joined a number of community Discord servers under an alias to leak damaging information about Disney's shortcomings and their perceived neglect of Tron Aries. He was, in effect, waging a secret war against his own studio. He was leaking details about cutscenes, budget disputes, and marketing blunders directly to the hardcore Tron community because he wanted them to know what was happening to the franchise he had signed on to lead. These leaks became so damaging to Disney's brand that their PR representatives had to make official statements to the press, contradicting the details and trying to put out the fires Leto was starting online. It was a mess. Leto clearly and passionately believed in the potential of Tron Aries, and he was furious at how Disney was handling it. Based on this information, I don't think Leto will be returning to the franchise anytime soon. He hasn't just burned his bridges, he's nuked them from orbit. And the drama doesn't stop there. Leto is also reportedly furious that he is being blamed for the box office failure of Tron Aries. He has challenged how this news of his on-set behavior has gotten out to the big publications, insinuating that this has been a coordinated leak by his enemies within the studio, done as revenge and as a way to tank his reputation as a serious leading actor who can carry a blockbuster. There is a ton of nasty politics happening behind the scenes. And for our loyal subscribers, you will remember from our last Tron video, I stated that it looked like people behind the scenes were trying to throw Leto under the bus. Well, it seems that's exactly what has happened. He fought the system, and the system is now fighting back, making him the scapegoat for the film's failure. The character of Ares was a good one, with great potential for future movies. But there has been far too much bad blood, too much scorched earth for Leto to ever return. And I can't see them recasting the role. That would be admitting defeat. No, They will just create a new character altogether if they were to forge forward with the Tron franchise. Our sources have confirmed that based on all this drama, Disney will be officially treating Tron Aries as a standalone film, a one-and-done experiment. And now to the most important part of this video, the question that really matters. Does Tron have a future? The answer is complicated. The Disney camp is very divided on this franchise. We're told about 40% of the leadership wants to permanently shut down the IP for theatrical releases and just focus on making money from merchandise, animation, and theme park rides like the Tron Light Cycle run. And let's be clear, this option is very fruitful for a big studio. It's a strong, safe revenue stream that generates millions of dollars every year without the risk of a $200 million box office bomb. But the other 60%, the current majority, wants to shelve Tron and put it into cryosleep for now. We have been informed that Disney absolutely knows the potential of this franchise. They see the passion of the fan base, the stunning visuals, and the unique world. But they are completely stuck on how to make it appeal to a wider, four-quadrant audience. Their long-term plan, their dream scenario, is to create a Tron universe, very much like Star Wars or Marvel, but they just need the right angle to approach it. They are still searching for that lightning-in-a-bottle film to kick it all off. And let me be clear, Disney has no intention of selling the franchise. There's too much potential, and more importantly, they have invested far, far too much into the IP with theme park entertainment and merchandising to let it go. And even if they were to sell the franchise, it would be a legal headache with loads of paperwork. As it stands right now, Disney has its hands full. They are juggling multiple Marvel projects, ongoing Star Wars developments, and trying to fix their animation slate. They simply do not have the resources, the time, or the creative bandwidth to consider another Tron movie at this moment. Now, I know this may all seem like bad news for the global Tron community, but I'm taking this as a win, a huge win. The next Tron film might not be around the corner, but at least we have had confirmation that they will not permanently kill the franchise. Tron fans should take every win they can get. And this is a win, even if you may need to wait over 5 years, maybe even a decade, for the next outing. The grid is still active. It's just waiting for the right user to log in. So, what do you think of this whole Jared Leto saga? And are you happy that Tron has a future, even if it's a distant one? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Screen Hollywood, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next update. I'm Adam, and I'll see you at the movies.